Hi, I'm Rachel Roberds. I'm a broker associate with Colorado Flat Fee Realty. I work in the northern Denver metro area, which includes Thornton, and that's what we're going to check out today. So come on. Thornton is a city located in Adams and Weld County, about 10 miles north of Denver. Thornton has a population of around 145,000 people, spans approximately 38 square miles, and includes plenty of amenities. Property types include lots of houses ranging from built in the 50s to new builds, townhomes, and condos. The eastern part of Thornton is a good area to consider if you're looking for a little more lot square footage or even acreage. It's a little harder to find those, but not out of the question. If you're looking for a more well-established neighborhood that's been around for a while, then the southern and western parts of Thornton are for you. Our first stop is the Grange Creek neighborhood. Grange Creek is in the northeastern part of Thornton. It's a little more quiet with some space to spread out. There's something for everyone here, with homes consisting of ranch, two-story, bi-level, and tri-level. Some homes have basements that are either finished or unfinished, and some include walkouts. Home values range from about the high 3s to the high 5s, depending on what you're looking for and where you're looking. If you're willing to put in a little sweat equity, you can snag a decent house for the low 3s, low 4s. Otherwise, if you want something more turnkey in the home department, you'll be looking closer to the high 4s and low 5s. But it's close to amenities and it has more of a small town suburb feel. One cool thing about Grange Creek is the Carpenter Park off of 112th and Colorado Boulevard in the Grange Creek neighborhood. Carpenter Park offers all sorts of things, including a xeriscape garden, the recreation center where you can play pickleball, basketball, volleyball, or badminton. The park that's adjacent to it has an amphitheater that you can rent out, a carousel, boathouse for paddleboarding, tennis courts, basketball courts, volleyball courts, walking trails, pavilions for rent, a skate park, and a splash pad. A cool thing about Thornton is the light rail recently put in the inline that has stops in various parts of Thornton, but it also takes you to Union Station in Denver if you just want to hop off and explore downtown, or you can connect to a different line to explore other destinations like Cherry Creek, Littleton, if you just want to catch a flight at the airport, or if you want to take in a Broncos game at Empower Field. Most light rail stops in Thornton will have parking available, so you can just park and go. There's inline stops along 104th, 112th, and 128th Street, including others. Homes in Grange Creek are a mix of old and new, with some condos and townhomes sprinkled in. You'll have to look a little bit harder if you're wanting a new build in this area, but it is possible. An average house here might be around 1,600 to 2,400 square feet. Most properties will come with an HOA or a homeowners association. A homeowners association governs the property and may have rules and regulations their owners need to abide by. Some include utilities in their monthly dues, and some may also offer different amenities for their residents, such as private fitness center, private or community pools, walking trails, or activity nights. If you're the kind of person that is not interested in a property that comes with an HOA, then Grange Creek might be an area you want to consider since it's a little easier to find a home without an HOA here. Another neighborhood we're going to check out is Eastlake. Eastlake is known to be one of the oldest neighborhoods in Thornton, and it's on the west side of Colorado Boulevard from Grange Creek. It's very similar, but includes a little bit more condos and new builds. It's a little more developed as far as there's more restaurants, shopping, offices, health services, and more. Eastlake is also closer to I-25, which gives you access to Denver, Boulder, and Fort Collins. You'll find some bigger brand names and chain stores, but there's also plenty of local places, including Hills Harvest Farmers Market, Cafe Mexico if you're looking for a delicious breakfast burrito, Big Mac and Little Lou's, which has awesome seafood, or Beltran's Meat Market if you need quality custom dinner ingredients or if you're just craving a bowl of homemade menudo. Homes in Eastlake tend to be a little more spacious, averaging around 1,800 to 3,200 square feet. Depending on what you're looking for, you can snag a property for anywhere from the low 4s to the mid to upper 5s. Lots of homes include attached garages, multiple living areas, basements, and a decent yard size. Eastlake is a good mesh of 70s, 80s, 90s, and new build homes. Lots of properties will include a basement, and some may be walkout. Yard size is good here if you want somewhere safe for the kids to run around, and there's also lots of little cul-de-sac neighborhoods. But whether you're looking for sweat equity or turnkey, there's something for everyone here. The next neighborhood we're going to check out is in the southwestern part of Thornton in Thorn Creek. Thorn Creek has a little more to offer in the condo and townhome department, with property values for those ranging from the mid-3s to the low 4s. But there's also plenty of homes to consider, and you might even find one with a decent mountain view. Home values are a little higher, averaging in the low 5s to the low 6s, but with that comes more square footage, 3-car garages instead of 2-car, closer proximity to the mountains, and closer to the amenities and I-25. It might be a little harder to find properties around here that aren't governed by an HOA. But the nice thing about this neighborhood is there's all sorts of newer professional development between 136th and 144th along I-25, including the Denver Premium Outlets, where you can snag designer brands at wholesale prices, bigger brand names like Cabela's, Burlington Coat Factory, Ross, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. The Outdoor Orchard Town Center Mall, where I have to recommend you try out the sushi at Happy Sumo. My favorite is the BSCR. It's one of my favorite restaurants and a great choice for an everyday meal or just a birthday anniversary celebration. Snooze AM Eatery is my all-time favorite breakfast restaurant and a true Colorado staple. They have the best Eggs Benedict, my favorite being the Bella Bella Benny, and also a variety of mimosas. Another local favorite for me, especially because it feeds my Midwestern soul, is Sugar Fire Barbecue. Their honey badger sauce is the perfect mix of sweet and savory. In addition to some great local restaurant options, you'll find bigger names here also, your normal fast food staples, and others. Thornton has more to offer besides what I've covered today, but here's a little introduction, and hopefully this gives you a bit more perspective on what Thornton has available and some neighborhoods to consider in your home search. If you want to dive a little deeper into gaining more information, again, I'm Rachel Roberds, a broker associate with Colorado Flat Fee Realty. Please feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. I'm eager to help and share what I love about my city with you.